Okay, this video again is to demonstrate one of the contrast motions and why the details of the Correct My Posture program is so important. They're actually neuroplasticity techniques, which is designed to make the mind sense, feel, and focus on a very specific bone or specific region. So for sternum up, sternum down, this particular contrast motion, this video over here on the left is me verbally telling him what to do and then demonstrating it. And he did not put his hand on his sternum. So let's just see the difference. That is sternum down. Now this one over here on the right, let's look at it. That's sternum down. So on this over here on the left, he actually flexes somewhat from the hip. He drops his head, so he really moved. His head's dropped way more forward than this one over here. So he has a lot more movement in that one. His weight moved out way over to the balls of his feet. So instead of the rib cage just collapsing, which is what we want you to do, he kind of just leaned forward a little bit. So let's look at that again, the difference between this one and this one. That's not using the hand, all right, and this one using the hand. And that was perfect. So the one on the right was perfect. Now let's look at when he stands up straight, what happens without having the sternum is his brain's primary point of reference. His head looks way up. The shoulder actually on this one moves behind the hip. The hip is right here. The hip's actually moved forward slightly. Let's go over here and look at this one. So there, he's just kind of in a basically a much better position here over on the right than the left. So again, this video is just to point out verbal communication and having an instructor physically even demonstrate the proper motion, it just doesn't work. So with some of these techniques, the little details are the things that will actually allow you to experience the correct motion.